On this episode of Canine Corner, get ready to gasp for air because this cuteness overload is going to take your breath away. Perfect Pet Rescue is stopping by to test your self-control with their rescue pups. Then, the day has finally arrived and we're jumping right into all the fun at this year's Bark for Life event. And let's not forget a couple of hilarious pet costume contests. All this and more coming up right now on Canine Corner. Hey everyone, and welcome to Canine Corner, the show that guarantees to keep your dog's tail wagging. I am your dog-loving host, Meagan Medick, and of course, this is my co-host, Mr. Owen. And today, we are all about giving back and fighting cancer. That's right, Bark for Life is finally here, and I have the amazing Team Canine Corner right behind me. Registration is taking place and the walk is just about to start, so let's get in there and check out all the action. Every year, the American Cancer Society hosts hundreds of cancer walks in the U.S., and Bark for Life is a proud extension of these very successful events.
Bark for Life is an event where people can bring out their canine companions. We celebrate the caregiving qualities of those canines for people that are going through cancer and treatments.
Today's event celebrates the love and support dogs give us during sickness, promotes cancer awareness, and raises funds for research. This is Bark for Life's second year in Torrance.
We're up to 91 dogs and over $6,000 last I heard. So
that was online, so we don't know what was actually made here at the event. Just happy how successful this event has been.
And a success it is, with nearly twice as many participants as last year.
I'm having fun walking my greyhound Amber. I got Amber through GreySave. And I'm with my friend Robin and her dog Nunzia. Nunzia is also a greyhound from GreySave that I fostered, and then Robin adopted her. So I'm here because I'm a registered nurse. I've seen a lot of patients die from cancer, especially breast cancer, and it's awesome to see the progress that research has made. So I'm here to support this. It's a fun way to get involved and support it.
I love dogs. I have 2 Goldens of my own. I actually lost one of my Goldens to cancer. My grandma battled cancer for a good amount of time, and I have a good amount of family and friends who have dealt with breast cancer. So I'm out here for a great cause. I love the American Cancer Society and want to support them and kick cancer to the curb.
And there is no better way to kick it to the curb than with man's best friend. And I decided to catch up with some of Canine Corner's favorite alumni pups who came out to support the cause. All right, you guys recognize this familiar face. Yes, my special guest, my mom, Lee Medick, is back. And you guys saw her adopt this cute little dog on our show a couple of months ago. Let's check in and see how they're doing. So, Mom, tell me, what's your life like with little Chloe here?
Little Chloe has changed my life. She has brought me so much love and so much happiness. I can't even describe to you the feeling it is. This dog knows I adopted her. And she looks in my eyes and you can just tell it's love.
Are you gonna cry?
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my gosh, well, it's so good to see you guys both out here. Thank you for joining Team Canine Corner. And I think the moral of the story is adopt. It will change your life. I'm here with another Team Canine Corner member, Mr. Raul. He was also on our show with his little boy Dennis about a year ago. Tell me what's going on. Fill me in on what's new with you two.
Well, Dennis is doing great. He's still itchy as ever, but we're keeping up with his medication. But he's doing great. He's happy, and he's just another dog.
The pups of Team Canine Corner are just here for fun, but the Torrance Police Department dogs were all business when they showed off how they protect the city.
Our canine unit is comprised of 2 officers and 2 canines. Both of them are German Shepherds. We patrol the city throughout the night and split the week so that there's always a canine on duty in the city of Torrance at nighttime. Today we're going to show some of the stuff we do. We're going to do a narcotics demonstration on how the dogs find and locate narcotics, and we're going to do a suspect apprehension as well.
After watching those police dogs work so hard and a long couple laps around the field, it's no surprise that my dogs were looking for a place to get some R&R. Now I am here with Jean from TRANQUIL Pet. Now, Jean, we've been sniffing out a lot of booths here today to interview, and for some reason, my family dog, Jack, wanted to stop at yours. I can't imagine why.
Well,
Who doesn't love a good massage? He's being extremely gentle and very responsive. I've had dogs that are bouncing off the ceilings, and the first visit always takes a while because they don't know me, they don't know my touch. If people don't put their hands on their dogs a lot, the dog's not comfortable with it. What I can tell you about a massage is it's just not for relaxation, but it's also for if they've had surgery and they have scar tissue, I can help break up the scar tissue.
Oh, great. What an amazing service, and the dogs cannot thank you enough for your free massages today at Bark for Life.
Oh, my pleasure. I've enjoyed this day. Thank you very much.
Thanks for chatting with me, Jean.
Thank you. Thank you, Megan.
And thank you, Jack. Say thank you. Of course, Owen had to get his rub down next. All right, guys, things are definitely getting sweaty out here at Bark for Life. So let's change gears just a little bit and check out some adoptable dogs who can be your walking partner with us next year.
I started Perfect Pet Rescue almost 20 years ago. Up to date, I think I've placed almost 11,000 dogs. We keep our animals at a facility in West LA. We do adoptions every weekend, and we are available to show our dogs every single day. And I have here with me, kissing me, Sprinter, who is a 2 or 3 year old terrier mix, and he did come from Carson Shelter. He was there quite a long time. He's got a lot of energy, very playful. He gives kisses, and he's got a wiry coat, which means he will shed a little, but not a lot. This is Willa. Willa is a 2-year-old. If I knew what she was, I would be a genius. I do know this about Willa. She does not shed. She loves women. She loves other dogs. She's potty trained. She's not fond of men. She's a fun little dog. She's small enough that you can take everywhere with you. Great in a car. She will make somebody a wonderful, wonderful pet. This is Rigoberto. We call him Rigo or Rigoletto. Rigoletto was brought to us by a family who said they found him in South LA. Rigo is now a perfect pet. We think he's a wire-haired Doxy mixed with something. He's a cute little fellow, about 10 or 11 pounds. Not great with some male dogs, great with female dogs. He will be just as happy sitting on your lap or playing with a toy or going for nice long walks. This is Spike, the famous Spike. He was bought from a pet shop for $1,500 by a family who knew nothing about long-haired Chihuahuas. So Spike was given away to 3, 4, 5 homes. He is now in foster care with a great family, and he is having one-on-one training by a great trainer who is really working very hard with him. He is potty trained. He loves other dogs. He'd be a great companion, a great lap warmer.
If you see your next family member here, please contact Perfect Pet Rescue by going to perfectpetrescue.com, calling 310-726-3731, or emailing Nancy at perfectpetrescue.com. Now I am here with a Perfect Pet Rescue alumni, London. She was adopted by my brother over 2 years ago, and they are the best of friends. Not to brag or anything, I was their matchmaker, so thank you to Nancy and the team for coming out and introducing us to those dogs. Now, let's check out this month's favorite viewer photo. Our favorite viewer picture is of Sunny. Sunny was adopted out of the shelter by her dad, David, on her last day of life 2 years ago. She is now David's best friend, as well as a happy, healthy pup. Thanks for watching Canine Corner, guys. Thank you guys so much for sending in your pictures. There's really nothing I love more than a good adoption story. So make sure you keep them coming, and you can see your dog on next month's show. Find Canine Corner at facebook.com/caninecornertv or on Twitter at Meagan Canine Corner. Now, we have to take a quick break, and I promise you it'll be a quick one, because when we come back, we're chatting with the author of the book, The Dog Lived, a story about a lady and her dog who both fought cancer and survived together. So don't go anywhere.
Here's Marley Matlin. Since 1977, Dogs for the Deaf has been rescuing dogs from animal shelters and professionally training them to assist people who need them. they literally become the ears of a deaf person. Dogs are placed free of charge across the U.S. and Canada. Dogs that don't make it in the program are found forever homes through adoption. If you or anyone you know might benefit from having a hearing dog, visit the website of Dogs for the Deaf. Helping people and saving dogs is what it's all about.
Minds can achieve anything. We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
Welcome back to Canine Corner, everyone. Now, I am sitting here with author TERESA RHYNE. She wrote the book, The Dog Lived. TERESA, your story sounds so inspiring. Tell us a little bit about it.
It is, I jokingly refer to it as everything I needed to know about cancer I learned from my beagle. Seamus, my beagle, was diagnosed with cancer when he was just about 2 years old, and they told me that with surgery and chemotherapy he would live maybe a year. And thankfully they were wrong. He lived another almost 9 years.
Yay!
Yeah. And he was, in fact, still alive and doing great when I got diagnosed with breast cancer. So he was my little beagle guide through cancer and my inspiration, which is where the title came from as well. The dog lived and so will I kind of became my mantra for getting through cancer.
Absolutely. And now, how was your beagle there for you? And you guys were there for each other. Tell me a little bit about that bonding experience.
Well, you know, it was... I did not know how many dogs get diagnosed with cancer, but it's like 1 in 2 dogs get diagnosed with cancer past the age of 5. And the treatment is very similar. I mean, they go through surgery, they go through chemotherapy. He and I had one of the same chemotherapies. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And so I already was sort of familiar with what would be happening to me, which really kept me calm. And then on top of that, you know, dogs are so great because they don't know. No one tells them their diagnosis.
Totally.
So they're just like, I'm going to keep going. And that's a really good lesson to, you know, have so vividly in front of you. So it was like, okay, I'm just going to keep going too. I'm not going to listen to my diagnosis or any of the naysayers or the bad stuff. We'll just keep going.
That's so amazing. You know, I mean, obviously no one wants to hear the words, you have cancer, but having a dog like that to, you know, stand by your side who's also, you know, gone through it and going through it, that's amazing.
And to have beat the odds like he did was also just really inspirational. So it kept me from being frightened. I really believe that. I wasn't frightened. I wasn't happy about it, like you said, but I wasn't nearly as frightened as I think I would have been had I not gone through it with him. And then the other, you know, dogs also, you still got to get up and walk them every day. You got to feed them. You got to pay attention. So he kind of kept me going like that too. So great companion.
No, I'm a firm believer that dogs are a cure-all.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Heartache, bad day, anything, grab a dog.
Right. Owen agrees.
Owen definitely knows. All right, tell me how our Canine Corner viewers can get the book.
It is available. It's in Barnes & Noble. Should be in your local independent bookstore. If not, ask for it. They can order it in. It was in Target for quite a while. Might still be there, and of course online. So it's pretty much anywhere.
After my chat with TERESA, I hopped back into all the Bark for Life action. I found my mom taking advantage of the cool agility classes that were being offered, and stopped by some more of the booths set up around the venue, like Echo's Friends Cookies, My Pet's Lunchbox, and Guide Dogs of America. Then the competition got started when the dogs lined up in their Halloween costumes to strut their stuff for the judges. I am so proud of 2 Canine Corner pups for placing in the competition. We have Miss London, the rock star, coming in 4th place, and Super Dog Riley in 3rd. But none can compare to the cuteness that Miss ZOEY brought to the contest. I am here with Alex and his winner dog, ZOEY. She just won the pet costume contest. Alex, how do you feel?
Oh, fantastic.
Tell me about ZOEY and her costume.
Well, it's a little fairy costume that we had in the garage and just kind of threw it on her. It's the only one that she would just keep on, so we had to put that one on.
So you guys just came out here and smoked the competition on a whim?
Kinda, yeah.
I've been planning this banana and monkey shtick for weeks.
Well, I had a dinosaur costume that I really liked, but she wouldn't keep it. She wouldn't keep it on.
Well, she knew what looked good because she impressed all the judges. Congratulations, you guys. You look so cute out there.
Thank you.
If you ask me, Everyone was a winner, especially our friend and sponsor Brian from Daddy's Dog Walking. He came in 3rd place in the musical sit game, a cute twist on musical chairs. I am here with a puppy. Yes, this is Mr. Darren, and he is a 3-month-old Chihuahua miniature pincher mix, maybe? He was pulled from the East Valley shelter, and he is up for adoption. Now, he's a puppy, so he requires a lot of puppy love, and he has tons of energy, but I just want to take a second here and introduce you all to this cute boy. So if you are interested, go to our Facebook page and let me know, and I'll get you an application for little Darren. But while we're having tons of fun at Bark for Life, believe it or not, this is not the only dog-centric event happening in Torrance today. Canine Corner alumni CHRISTY WILCOX is in the field covering another pet costume contest. CHRISTY, what's going on out there?
Megan, I'm sure you're having fun at Bark for Life, but you're missing out on the pet parade. So let's check that out right now.
It was the 15th annual celebration at the Antique Street Fair in downtown Torrance, and along with fair foot traffic, doggy owners had the chance to participate in a pet parade celebration.
And what is your name, handsome? Everybody was excited, and all the dogs got along, so it was great.
As many as 30 pets and owners came to parade around the block. Pet owners brought out the best in Halloween costumes for a chance to win doggy prizes.
It was great. There were a few really creative costumes that were quite amazing, actually.
And after a long debate, the judges selected 3 winners.
I think we decided was most creative, homemade was really key point, and matching with the owner is one of the best selling points.
Where did our cowboy go? Yes!
The dogs that took home first prize were dressed as Beetlejuice and Lydia, 2 familiar characters from a movie made in 1988. Their owner, ALMA FLORES, boasted about the fun.
So cool. I'm so excited because they were all homemade, and they did really well. So I was excited about the first place. I was absolutely loving Beetlejuice and Lydia. That was a great little pet parade. But Megan, hey, I got to get back on the street fair. I'll catch you later.
CHRISTY, thank you so much. That looks like a blast. Owen and I could not be any more jealous. So in order to be there in spirit, we threw on our couple's costume, Monkey and Banana. Now let's take a look at the adoptable dogs from Perfect Pet Rescue and this month's dog adoption recap. Our first dog up for adoption is Sprinter. Sprinter is an active terrier mix from the Carson shelter. This little boy loves toys and kids. He'd be great with a female dog companion. Next, we have the cute poodle mix Willa. Willa loves other dogs and car rides. She is about 12 pounds and likes to cuddle. She is housebroken, very observant, and prefers to be around women. And here is Mr. Rigoberto. Rigoberto was an owner surrender who has the very desirable trait of not shedding. He is about 2 years old, loves playing with tennis balls, and is great with female dogs. And finally, we have 4-year-old Spike, the long-haired Chihuahua. Spike is potty trained, loves toys, and comes in at about 7 pounds. He would be best in a home with no children and is really ready to be your cuddle buddy. If you have a question about one of these dogs or anything else, contact us and we'll be sure to get you the right answer right away. Go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/caninecornertv. Call us at 310-618-5762 or email us at caninecorner@torranceca.gov. Now, that's all the time we have on our show today. We had so much fun at Bark for Life, and I know what you're all thinking. And yes, all 5 of these dogs are rescue medic dogs. I just want to take a second and thank our sponsors that are on the back of our very cute Team Canine Corner t-shirts. Take Me Home Rescue, Wagaware, Rocky and James, Channel 8 Entertainment, Daddy's Dog Walking, BowWowGal.com, FearlessO.com, and of course, Torrance CitiCABLE 3. I am your host, Meagan Medick. Thank you so much for watching Canine Corner, the show that guarantees to keep your dog's tail wagging. We'll see you next time.